The story of the Tesla Model Y begins not just with a car, but with a vision. A vision that dared to challenge centuries of tradition. A vision that asked, what if driving could be cleaner, safer, faster, and yet simpler? The Model Y isn't just the product of engineering, but the result of a dream that believed electricity could carry us further than gasoline ever could. When you look at it for the first time, you realize it doesn't scream for attention, yet it captures your eyes. The shape flows like water. Smooth, aerodynamic, confident. It is not trying to be loud or aggressive, but it radiates a quiet authority, as if it already knows it belongs to the future. Every curve, every line, every angle is drawn with purpose, making it not just a car, but a moving piece of modern design that belongs on any road, in any city, in any era. Step closer and open the door. The handle slides back into place as if the car is alive, and the interior welcomes you with an atmosphere that feels less like stepping into a vehicle and more like entering a sanctuary. Wide, uncluttered, minimalist yet warm, space everywhere, air flowing freely, light pouring in from the massive glass roof above, stretching from the front to the back like a window into the sky. It gives you the feeling that the world outside is always part of your journey. The seats hug you with a perfect balance of firmness and softness, crafted for hours of travel without fatigue. The air feels cleaner. The silence feels deeper. Everything inside whispers that this is not just transportation, but an experience. Your hands find the steering wheel. Your eyes glance at the central screen, the heart of the car. One single panel that controls it all. No buttons scattered, no chaos. Just a clean, digital interface that comes alive at your touch. Maps, navigation, entertainment, climate. Everything flows from this one hub as if the entire car listens to your commands instantly. It is futuristic yet so natural that you wonder why cars were ever built any other way. And when you press the accelerator for the first time, you feel it, the silent surge. The kind of acceleration that doesn't roar, but launches you forward, like a force of nature. Instant, precise, unstoppable, there is no delay. No gears, no hesitation, just power at the exact moment you want it. It feels almost like flying low on the ground, a sensation that makes your heart race yet keeps your mind calm. The world outside blurs as the Model Y glides with effortless grace. Corners approach and vanish as the car moves with agility. That feels impossible for an SUV. The balance is perfect, the grip is unshakable, and the response is immediate. Whether it's city streets or open highways, it moves like it knows the road better than you. The silence inside makes speed deceptive. Fast feels smooth, thrilling feels safe, and with every mile you realize you are not fighting the machine but flowing with it, as if it has become an extension of your will, a partner, rather than just a vehicle. And then there is the intelligence. The sensors watching every angle, the cameras mapping every lane, the autopilot guiding you with confidence. It is like having eyes that never blink, a guardian that never gets tired, keeping you centered, alert, and protected. You can feel it constantly working in the background, watching, learning, adapting, making decisions faster than any human could. And with that assurance comes peace of mind, the kind of comfort that makes long journeys less exhausting and more liberating. Suddenly, the car isn't just carrying you, it is caring for you. But the Model Y is not only about the driver, it is about everyone inside. Families, friends, adventures. It opens its space like a home on wheels, seats folding down to carry luggage, bicycles, camping gear, whatever life demands. The rear seats offer comfort and legroom. Children can gaze through the panoramic roof at clouds in the day and stars at night. It transforms every journey into an experience. Whether it's a quick city trip or a long road escape, the Model Y adapts to it all. Versatile yet elegant. Practical yet luxurious, never compromising. Always expanding the limits of what a modern SUV can be. Charging, something once feared, is now transformed into convenience. The Tesla supercharger network spreads across continents like veins of energy. You drive, you stop, you plug in, and by the time you've stretched, had a coffee, or checked your messages, the car is ready again, faster than you expected, easier than you imagined. It turns the act of refueling into a pause rather than a problem. And for home charging, it is even simpler. You park, you plug, and by morning your car is waiting fully energized. Like a phone recharged for a new day, it reshapes the rhythm of travel into something seamless, something natural. And when night falls, the Model Y becomes something even more special. headlights cutting sharp through the dark, cabin lights glowing softly, screens illuminating with clarity. The car glides silently through sleeping streets, leaving behind nothing but whispers of wind. No smoke, no noise, no pollution, just pure clean motion. And in that moment, you understand what makes this car more than a machine. It is part of a movement, part of a revolution that believes the future can be sustainable without sacrificing performance, beauty, or excitement. Every drive in the Model Y feels like writing a new page in the story of progress. It is not just about horsepower or torque. It is about redefining what matters. Efficiency without compromise, speed without guilt, luxury without excess, safety without fear. The Model Y is not just a Tesla. It is the embodiment of an idea that cars can be smarter, cleaner, better, and still thrilling. It carries the DNA of innovation but wraps it in the comfort of everyday practicality, making the extraordinary something you can live with every single day. And as you drive, you realize the Model Y is more than metal, glass, and batteries. It is a vision on wheels, a promise that the future is already here, that we don't have to wait for a better tomorrow because we can drive it today. Every acceleration feels like hope. Every mile feels like change. Every journey feels like a step toward something bigger than ourselves. And as the road stretches endlessly ahead, the car continues silently, confidently, as if it knows that this is just the beginning of a much greater story. Because the Tesla Model Y is not just a car, it is a statement. It is proof that innovation can inspire, that sustainability can excite, and that the future is not a distant dream but a reality we can sit in, touch, and drive. It is the bridge between what was and what will be, and with every journey it reminds us that we are not passengers in history but drivers of it. The Model Y carries more than people. It carries the hope of a world ready to move forward, ready to transform, ready to embrace the electric age. And as long as its wheels keep turning, the story of progress keeps moving, and the future keeps arriving one silent mile at a time.